sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Thursday, the 3rd of February. I'm James Spann. Some very active weather for Alabama today. We have a flood watch in effect. We have the chance of a few severe storms for parts of the state, and much, much colder air will be flooding in here tomorrow, and not that far away, some nasty icing over parts of Tennessee and Arkansas. So a lot to talk about. Let's dive into it. A very dynamic trough moving out across the Great Plains states. Ahead of that, some really active winter weather for much of the country today. That was the radar composite early this morning, about 5 o'clock. We had some light rain in areas south and east of Birmingham, but the really large precipitation mass is north and west of the state, and some of that is falling in the form of freezing rain and sleet. Temperatures are mostly in the 50s in Alabama to start the day. We might see 70 in a few spots this afternoon, but look at the cold air at Memphis. They are down to 32, where they're under an ice storm warning. That cold front near the northwestern corner of the state, but it's basically become stationary, and most of Alabama should stay in mild air today. A flood watch for the counties in green, that's basically along and north of U.S. Highway 80. That's through tonight. And again, north and west of the state, those counties in the darker maroon shades, that is an ice storm warning for the Mississippi Delta, Memphis, and parts of West Tennessee. Winter storm warnings in effect today, all the way from the Texas Hill Country to New England and Maine. And again, most of that nasty icing will stay north and west of the state. So we've got a chance of severe storms today with this system here across parts of the Deep South. We've got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5 now, basically southwest of Birmingham. This would include places like Tuscaloosa, Brent, Utah, Greensboro, Demopolis, Butler, Thomasville. We've got a marginal risk as far north as Huntsville, Anniston, and Gadsden. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes. And again, this has changed. Now we have a 5% ring into parts of west and southwest Alabama. So with these storms that form this afternoon and this evening during the peak of the daytime heating process, there might be a brief isolated tornado. So keep that in mind. We'll be watching the radar very carefully today. Tomorrow, a chance of thunder south and east of the state, and no thunderstorms expected on Saturday. Precipitation for the next 7 days. Now, this is in addition to what's already come down, of course. Additional rain amounts between 1 and 2 inches for much of the state, and the bulk of that will be today and tonight. So, model fans, here we go. The GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 3. Big trough to the west, a southwest flow aloft, and again, a nasty winter storm from northeastern Texas to northern New England. Icing for Memphis and parts of Kentucky. Snow falling in parts of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. And around here, it's going to be wet. This is the high-res NAM, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And you can see potential for rain and storms, especially north and west of Birmingham. This is the instability, and there's not a lot, but it doesn't take a lot in the cool season to get severe weather going. But you can see some instability from Birmingham south. A lot of storm relative felicity values are very high, so if storms can get going, there certainly might be a rotating updraft in spots. This is the STP, the significant tornado parameter, coming off the NAM this evening at 6 o'clock, showing the higher values from near Greensboro and Marion down toward Jackson. Now, this is the HER model today at 2 o'clock, and it's got higher STP values as far north as Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. So we'll say the window for severe storms today from noon until about 7 o'clock. And we'll be watching for signs of strong winds and just maybe an isolated tornado, especially south and west of Birmingham. Midnight tonight, showers and thunderstorms are to the south of Birmingham. We should be in a lull. And this is tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. We're getting into some cold air. And there might be a touch of light freezing rain or freezing drizzle over about the northern third of the state, north of US 278. Don't expect that to produce any major impact at this point. But as always, we'll keep an eye on model trends and how things unfold. But for most of the state, just rain ending tomorrow morning, much colder. This is noon. The better chance of showers down into South Alabama. Much of North Alabama will likely stay in the 30s all day tomorrow with a brisk north wind. So this is Saturday. Everything is on by. The sky becoming partially sunny, the high in the upper 40s. This is Sunday. Again, a dry day, partly to mostly sunny, warmer. Highs go back in the 50s. Monday, we're dry. The high will be in the 50s, and this is Tuesday. Again, no rain, low 50s. Wednesday, still dry. And a week from today, Thursday the 10th, big trough over the east, and colder air begins to drop in. Highs will likely go back in the 40s if this verifies, but still dry. Next week, looking rain-free. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 12th, troughing north and west of the state, and we are still dry at that point. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean between 3 and 4 inches between now and the 17th of February. Check the snow output, just not a lot showing here from the European ensemble. Not a good look for snow fans, just a noise from time to time. Temperature is 70 today off the national blend of models. Then 45 tomorrow, and that 45 will likely come during the pre-dawn hours. Again, I think we'll be in the 30s all day. 47 Saturday. After that, highs mostly in the 50s. In the latest CPC outlook, this is for the 10th through the 16th of February. Temperatures here a little below average if this all verifies. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.